So it is as simple as that. So what am I trying to say in essence? What I'm trying to say here in essence is you can actually consult one of these packages. I'm more concerned about the license right now. If it's for the case of starter, if you purchase a starter license before the end of today, then you are going to get a split limit of 25. Assuming that you were only interested in a split limit of, let's say 15. Maybe you are only interested in 15. If you are interested in this 15 and you purchase this license for as much as 620, it gives you a total capacity limit of 25. You are interested in just 15, which means you have a reserve of 10. That reserve of 10, you can actually sell it off to somebody else, maybe later. It might not necessarily be immediately. That's if you don't have the money to buy the 10 split contracts. You can sell them off to somebody later. Mean that somebody might come in later, struggling to do what? To buy, up to 10 split contracts. Let's assume that the promo is already out. For somebody to have the possibility of buying up to, a split limit or to buy a license that will permit the person get up to 10 as a split limit, then the person needs to go in for a basic license. Means that the person will be obliged to spend what? 1,216. But assuming that you, as an individual, had already bought it, and you are interested in just 15, you still have a reserve of what? Of 10. Because you are purchasing before the end of tonight, which will give you 25. Meaning that this reserve of 10, after the promo is over, somebody who is interested in this 10, who is normally supposed to spend $1,216, you can now decide to... Who is this person? So at that time, you might choose not even to sell up to 1,216 or to sell the 10 splits or the license to the person for 1,216. You might even give it to the person at a discount, maybe at $700 or $800 or $900. Once the person gives you that, what do? You tell the person that, okay, you are going to assume that your capacity of 10 is now a license that he was normally supposed to buy before proceeding to do what? To purchase a split contract. Now, the person will now make available the money for his 10 split contracts. What do? You take the money, you get into that available space of 10. You purchase the split contracts inside, and then you transfer them to the person. So you've just made money off that person, which means that you, at the end of the day, you didn't actually spend a total of $1,216 for the purchase of the license. You spend less. So this is exactly how I want most of us to understand this. Then, assuming that you even have up to 11,000 smart coins in your back office, you can as well directly use the 11,000 smart coins to do the purchase. And then later on, you can sell to somebody following the explanation that I've just given. So this is absolutely very, very important. If you understand this, trust me, you will make a lot of money from here. You'll be able to get so many splits at a reduced cost. Because whatever you spend here, even if you don't see somebody to share with, later on, somebody will come to you with an amount of money, probably which is not sufficient to purchase maybe, a regular split license. So at that moment, you can actually make a lot of money off that kind of a person because you were able to take advantage of the promo, which is something the person couldn't do. So you can make money from there. This is very important. So I want to believe most of us have understood, this technique. Now, the next important point, advantages and inconveniences of purchasing split licenses using smart coins. Right now, all of us are aware of the fact that we can actually make use of smart coins to purchase licenses, ULTIMA token licenses or split licenses. I'm going to show you the advantages of using your smart coins to purchase the licenses. And I'll also show you the disadvantages if you use the smart coins so that you will now be able to choose whether you should continue promoting your downlines to go in for the purchases of these licenses using ULTIMA tokens or smart coins. Let us talk about the advantages. The first advantage that you get when your downlines purchase, even you inclusive, when you purchase, split licenses using smart coins, or when your downlines do the same purchases, is that it is cost effective. When I say it is cost effective, what does it mean? It means that right now, if you are somebody who is interested in one of these licenses and you don't have money, if you are coming from the old system, meaning that you had legacy coins, which you had already swapped, you can actually make use of those swapped legacy coins, meaning that now we are talking about the smart coins. You can just use those smart coins directly to purchase this license without having to bother yourself on how to raise fresh cash to put into the system to purchase these licenses. So in terms of cost, it is very effective for you. But for somebody who did not have or who doesn't have these legacy coins, of course, there is definitely no way you can even make use of this option. You can't even make use of this option unless you can actually go and get these legacy coins from some people who are willing to sell. Because right now, to the best of my knowledge, nobody is even ready to sell any of their legacy coins because they already know the advantages. So that's the first advantage. The second advantage is that you can actually get to purchase it from anybody's account. What does it mean? This simply means that if you are somebody who really wants to purchase a license and you don't have smart coins, maybe you are not even a member of the old generation that can actually be talking of having smart coins in their back offices, what do? You can actually negotiate with somebody who has these smart coins in his or her back office. Now, you are a fresh person, you are a new person who wants to sign up or who wants to purchase this package using the smart coins. After negotiating with the person, if the person agrees, you can actually use the smart coins from the person's back office to do the purchase of your own license inside your own account. It is possible to do that. These are the two advantages. But if that person has ULTIMA tokens in his own account, you cannot make use of the person's ULTIMA tokens from his back office to purchase a license in your own back office. It is not possible. You can only make use of smart coins to do that. That is where you see smart coins having an advantage as a payment method over ULTIMA tokens. But this is just all there is to it. Now, let us look at the downsides, the inconveniences, or the disadvantages. The first disadvantage of your downlines getting to purchase licenses using smart coins. First one, reduction of your coin portfolio. That's with you inclusive. That's if you also choose to purchase these licenses using your own smart coins. When I say reduction in coin portfolio, what does it mean? I want you to understand me very well. Assuming that you are somebody who is coming from the old community, you invested a lot of money in PLC, PLCU, PLCU Classic, PLCU X. Your target right now should be looking for a possibility to recover that investment that you put in that side. So if you use your smart coins, which are coming from the investment you did on that section, and you use them here, a huge quantity of them, to purchase a license, how then do you expect to recover the investment you made in that section? Just forget about you ever getting to recover anything, because you are using a huge quantity of those smart coins to purchase a license. Because once you purchase a license with those smart coins, the smart coins will never return to you. They will be burnt by the company. The company burns them completely. So they are gone. Imagine somebody who is interested in, let's say, a license as small as the light. Let's even assume that there is no promo now. There is no promo. If you buy a light license, you get just a split limit of 1. But how many smart coins do you need to burn, or do you need to sacrifice? Up to 1,100. It's too much. It's too much. Now the question is, if you are coming from that old community, how many legacy coins were you even able to swap? And for how long did you take to collect a total of 1,100 smart coins for you to come and burn them all at once to purchase a license that will give you just 1 split limit? Just 1. If you reason it from that angle, you see that it doesn't make sense. If you use your smart coins to purchase the licenses, that's number 1. Number 2, when you keep spending the smart coins to buy these licenses, remember, the system will release these smart coins to you over a time frame of what? 5 years. Ask yourself, after 5 years, when there is nothing coming again from the system, you are no longer getting smart coins. What do you think will happen? Meaning that 5 years from now, when most people would have received all their smart coins from the swappings that they did, which means that they will no longer be getting new smart coins, which means the quantity of smart coins that will be going to the market also will be getting smaller and smaller. Of course, some people will be saying that, okay, then we'll go to the market and look for more legacy coins and swap. There are no firms again producing more legacy coins, or even if they are very few, which means that in a couple of months, those few firms would have produced all the legacy coins, meaning that there is time coming when there will be no more new legacy coins in existence. And if there will be no more new legacy coins, that also means there shall come a time when there will be no more production of new smart coins. Everything will stop. Put yourself in that position, assuming that that period has come when there is no more production of smart coins, and you are somebody who had used a majority of your own smart coins to purchase licenses. You burn a huge quantity of smart coins to buy licenses for yourself, and that period comes when there is scarcity of smart coins and the price starts moving upward, and you had already used most of yours for the purchase of licenses. Not only that, you still continue to spend a good quantity out of the same quantity for what? For gas fee transactions. Look at the rate at which you are destroying your own smart coins. How then do you intend to recover the investment you made in the previous system? Number one, are you actually thinking of what will happen in the future when there is less availability of the coin also? Of course, I know somebody will say, okay, when that period comes, then we'll go to the market and buy. But mind you, when you no longer have new production of smart coins because you've already exhausted your 5 years, that's the same thing that will happen to A. It's the same thing that will happen to B, C, D, and so on. And once it happens to so many people, what happens? Means that the quantity of smart coins going to the market reduces. What do you think will happen to the price? Because burning of the smart coins will be daily. It will always be there. The price of the smart coin will start going upward. But you have mismanaged your own smart coins. You will start crying from that moment. You will find yourself in the market buying smart coins again at very exorbitant rates. So that's the first disadvantage of anybody getting to buy these licenses using smart coins. I'm not saying that it is completely bad to do it. No. If you must make use of your smart coins to buy a license, let it be that you have no other means. Legitimately means that honestly, you are being honest to yourself, that you check from east to west. There is no other possibility for you to purchase the license. Then in that case, you can actually convince yourself that you are doing it not because you like it, but because you have no other means. Then you can actually use those smart coins to purchase the license, especially now that the promo is on. That one is validated. That one makes a lot of sense. But if you have a possibility not to use them, please don't use your smart coins to purchase licenses. It's not a financial advice though. It's just an experience I'm sharing based on the analysis I've done. But if you have a contrary view to it, you are at liberty to take your own decisions, remember. Okay, away from that, the second disadvantage is that if you are the person using the smart coins to purchase a license in your account, if you are a networker, then it is not very healthy. When I say it is not very healthy in the sense that as a networker, if your account goes inactive and you use smart coins to purchase a license inside that inactive account, that account will continue to remain inactive. So you cannot reactivate your account by purchasing a license using smart coins. It doesn't work. Then, if you promote the usage of smart coins as a payment method for licenses to your downlines, you are equally like indirectly shooting yourself in the foot. Why? Because any downline of yours who purchases a license using smart coins, you as the upline, if your account is inactive, you will not be reactivated. Even if it's a new person who is just signing under you. If he purchases, it will not affect your account. And if the person does the purchase, beside the fact that your account is not going to be reactivated, you are not also going to get any bonus. There will be no referral bonus paid to you. And as if that is not enough, you are not also going to get any volume sales. So there will be no reactivation of your account. There will be no referral commission. and there will be no volume sales. So it's like you are just assisting somebody to come and invest in the business for free. So you are doing work for free. So these are some of the disadvantages involved in the usage of smart coins for the purchase of split licenses. So after understanding this, you will now be able to judge for yourself what is best for you to take as a decision, whether to do purchases using ULTIMA tokens or to use smart coins. Choice is yours. Next important point we have to talk about, very important. The security of website and smart wallet accounts. This is very important. Why am I saying so? Please listen to me well. Maybe it has not come to the knowledge of a majority of you on this Zoom call right now. Some of us who are big leaders who deal with a lot of downlines, if you know what we go through on a daily basis, trust me, some of you might not be aware, but the day that same thing will happen to you, you will understand the gravity of it. There are so many people who know about the potential of this company right now. They know exactly where this company is going to. Forget about what people are seeing in the market with the price of ULTIMA and so on. Even though despite the explanation, some people still want to slim in the market because they are looking at the price. That is not important. If you're one of those people who is concentrating more on the price, from the negative angle, when I say from the negative angle, means that you are not being happy that the price is the way it is in the market, so that you should go and buy more of these tokens and hold. You are instead looking at it from the angle of, oh, you are feeling discouraged because the price is going down. Then it means you are one of the people who is here to understand anything in this cryptocurrency space. Now, like I said, there are many people who already know the potential. They know exactly where we are going to. Remember, the first halving is coming very soon. And when it happens, you will also see how the price of this ULTIMA token will fly again to the moon. It's a common thing with Bitcoin. So because they already know what is about to happen, every day we have new malwares. There are malwares every day which are coming up. The guys are designing, these hackers, they are designing malwares every day. Malwares are softwares which are threats to normal applications. Means that it's a software program whose intention is to cause harm to somebody's account. And generally the harm is in the sense of hacking your account. That is what a malware is. So when these guys come up with these malwares, what do? They start moving into WhatsApp groups. Most of them are in our WhatsApp groups. There are so many hackers in our WhatsApp group, but most of you don't know. Some of you might not know because you have not been affected yet, but the guys are there, they're observing. Don't bother because we don't make so much noise about them. It's just that you need to play safe. That's why I'm sharing all of this with all of you. So if you are able to do the things I'm going to show you here, trust me, you are going to stay free, from these hackers. They will hardly get to you. So the guys come up with these malwares every day, and then they coin them in message forms. Like somebody will tell you, oh, MTN or Vodafone or I don't know, maybe ITEL is offering 50 gigabytes of internet data for free, and they will send a link. If you are interested in this, click on this link. The worst is even on Telegram. People will be private chatting you on Telegram and say, we have so and so business which is doing this and that. And then they will send you a link to click and join. They'll be offering you gold, diamond, and silver. Once you make the mistake and you click on a link like that, that is all. You are gone. The person doesn't need any other thing again from you. He just wants you to click on the link. But for him to push you to click on the link, he needs to come up with a very interesting story that he will have to give you. Once you play that story, it sounds, very nice to your ears. You will run and click on that link. Once you click on the link, that is all. It's gone. Anything you will be doing on your phone from that moment henceforth, the person will be seeing it on his own phone. You enter the login details of your account, the person will see it on his own phone. And the person will have access into your account. Once the person gains access into your account, what will happen? The first thing the person will do is he will change the password of your account. Once he does that, that is all. That account is no longer yours. You've lost the account because he has changed the password. So that account henceforth belongs to that person. It's gone.